trust on BBC Radio 1.
In new music we trust on BBC Radio 1.
Trust us to bring you the best new music
from across the UK and from around the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new music we trust
on BBC Radio 1.
Stop!
Now.
Let's go.
Somebody make some noise for Fabio on BBC Radio 1. Many thanks to Rory McConnell. Sunday night business, Sunday night, Monday morning, this is how we pop off. It's Fabio. It's Radio 1 business, baby. We got a big show, but we'll let the show kickstart. Sound of Skepta, featuring AI. We got some big tunes. We got the man like Marky coming up a little bit later. It's big things for a Sunday night. It's drum and bass. Yeah.
Somebody remind me what happened last night, 'cause I can't remember a thing. This must be what it means, don't like I've been in the sleep, but I think it's amnesia. Somebody remind me what happened last night, 'cause I can't remember a thing. This must be what it means, don't like I've been in the sleep, but I think it's amnesia.
To start the show, the sound of Skepta and a track entitled Amnesia, featuring AI on the mix. Wicked stuff. Big up to AI as well. Big up to Glen and Gambia. Real soldiers. Right, on the show tonight, I'll be going head to head against Grooverider in the battle of the rewinds. Or as I was just about to say, of the rewinds. It's late, you know what I mean? You got to excuse me. We're playing you my 3 biggest records on the road right now, plus DJ Marky will be passing through and going through our Facebook family and shouting you out from there. Absolutely. And we've got loads and loads and loads of new stuff. Been really loading up last week, of course, or the week before. We had the old school show. Thanks to everybody who commented. And, you know, people love the show. And we are going to be doing that again. Hopefully the next time we're going to get Grooverider in and we're going to get a real old school battle going on. So as I said, many thanks to everybody on Facebook and who gave me some love on that show. Wicked, wicked stuff. Yeah, the sound of Amnesia, Skepta featuring A.I. Right. One of the big tunes of last year was DJ Die Interface and William Cartwright and their track Bright Lights. Brand new. I think this is the follow-up to Bright Lights, a track called The Truth Hurts. The same team, they're back again. Remember listening to Fabio, you're listening to Radio 1, it's Sunday night. We got the power.
It's hard to see beyond.
1, 2, 1, 2. It's time for some drum and bass. 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 Somebody make some
to Bright Lights. What a tune that was. One of my favourite tunes last year. And you know, Di has made a habit of making great vocal stuff. Remember Get Closer? What a tune that was as well. This is the follow-up to Bright Lights, and it's called The Truth Hurts. William Cartwright, great voice. Di and Interface, not forgetting Interface. Three the Hard Way. Wicked track. Big up to everyone who went to Bristol last week. Di's hometown. Man, I tell you what, right? Everything that I've done this year so far has been smashing. Last Saturday, I was at Hysteria in Bristol. Also at the Manchester Academy. Oh my gosh, I think their third or fourth birthday party. That was incredible. And also Warning was on. Warning. That's been going for some 16 years. Everywhere was Ram. Good vibes. Drum and bass definitely on the rise. So big up to everyone that attended. Jamaica! Things are healthy at the moment, man. Things are running. We've got the mighty DJ Marky. Yes. He made the 25 greatest DJs of all time last year. A massive achievement. You know, the fact he comes from Brazil, been DJing a long time, but you know, to get in the Hall of Fame is a big thing. We got him in a little bit later. Looking forward to that. Haven't seen him for a minute. We've got your Facebook shouts. We've got some big tunes forthcoming on V Recordings. Track that I've been playing for a little while now. My boy Mr. Joseph, and a track entitled Rodigan. Big up to Brian G, also to Frosty, all the mans them.
In 1985, Walter Fletcher Beach, me and Braidee. I'll play something now and no sound can play. Play this.
David Rodigan, strong on ya, oh, gonna play forever. Lord no, strong on ya. Hey, you just ring the alarm.
Prince Buster.
Tick-a-tick-a-tock, Rodigan play non-stop. Oh! Tick-a-tick-a-tock, Rodigan play non-stop. Whoa! Straight from London to New York City, Rodigan clash with...
Boom!
going on? This is Drake, and right now you in the mix with Fabio.
Yes. My producer brought it to my attention that track before this was called The Truth Hurts, and the second track I played tonight was called The Truth Hurts. She's on her A game. Pippa is on her A game. Big up to Pippa and James. Holding it down. Right, we've got the Facebook shouts. And remember, if you want to catch us on Facebook, you know the deal now, man. You know, who isn't on Facebook? They've even made a film about Facebook. Social network, which might win an Oscar. Saw it the other day. Thought it was a good film. I've also seen True Grit. I've been to see a lot of films. And The Fighter. All Oscar-nominated films. I'll be talking about that a little bit later, because I'm a films man. Right? I did also go and see Yogi Bear, but that's another story. Big shout going out to Roy Edmonds. He says, wicked show. Also to Jeff Cox. He says, thanks, Fab, for the groceries. Peace. Okay. Mike Leach, top tunes, man. Beats Cairo. Proper big ups to Fabs and Groove. Lisa Jane Owens, I love the show in the morning. Clint Elliott, when you're back down in Brighton, guys, we need you back. Plug-in Crew says, best regards from the Israel drum and bass scene. And Merlin Weber says, badass sounds. Right, if you are... You know, it's great to get emails from Israel and territories, man. If you are in a place that you think drum and bass, or I would be shocked about you listening to the show, email us, man. Fabio@bbc.co.uk/Radio1. We want to hear from the most obscure places on the planet. Because I've got a friend, well, he's not a friend, he makes music, but he listens to the show in a forest in Slovenia. And he says where he lives, there's a few cows and about 11 people. Now, that is deep. And he makes the sickest drum and bass tunes. I'm going to play one of his tracks a little bit later. So if you're in some obscure hideaway, holler at us at Radio 1. We'd love to hear from you. Coming up real soon, Marky's coming in, not with a mix tonight. We are coming in. We're going to get in a cultural one tonight, man. He's been in here many times, but I'm sure that there's a lot you don't know about the guy. So I'm going to be pressing him for that. Right. Something from Heist. The guy's on fire. He's making about 7 tunes a week, man. The Rewind Track King, Heist's track called Hold On. Send this one out to my boy Ryder.
It's Fabio, Grooverider, the biggest drum and bass radio show in the world on BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1.
Yes, a track called Hold On by Heist. Yes, I was at Hysteria in Bristol at Motion. Total sellout. Big up to Kenny Khan, a guy that has been promoting from day dot, man. And he's always saying to me, Fabio, in a Birmingham accent, as he does, you never give me no love. So, Kenny, here's the love. Big night. Saw Frosty over there, Jumping Jack Frost, Brian G. Speaking of Jumping Jack Frost and Brian G, we have Marky in. And of course, Marky used to roll. LK, I think, came out on V Records. LK, one of the biggest selling drum and bass tracks of all time. Yeah, and I saw Brian, Frosty, I saw Heist over there, DJ Sly. Big up to the MCs as well. Do you know what? With the MC thing, man, maybe this year. Been trying to get an MC thing going. And, you know, I've got to big up all the mans as well. Skibber, Shabba, IC3, Foxy, the Incredible Bass Man, the Shadow Demon Coalition. All of those guys, man, hard working, doing their thing, big in the game. We're going to try and make something happen. I can't say anything more about that. I can feel burning in the back of my neck. But we love to make that happen, and big up to all the MCs. Also MCs like Moose, Conrad, S.P.Y. Yes. I don't know if you watched the Brits in the week. I think they should call it the Yanks, really, shouldn't they, really? No, but big up to Tiny Temper. He has kind of smashed it. Man. And it just goes to show, you know, a year and a half ago, no one had ever heard of him. He was doing his thing in the underground. Oh yeah, quickly, I've got to mention I've done a workshop for kids in Clapham. That was big, I loved that. That was a very, one of the best things that I've ever done for problem kids. So they're all going to be listening, that's what they reckon, this time in the morning. If not, I play it. This is yours. Yes, deep in the grooves. More music, less chat, that's how we do. And as I said, I did a workshop in my area of South London. It's amazing talking to kids nowadays because, you get older and you think kids are any different from you was, and they're not. Things around them have changed, but, they're all very sweet kids, and it took them a while to get what I was saying. But as soon as I mentioned Radio 1, of course, they all got hooked. Tiny Temper then, yeah? And I can sing, I can rap better than him. But lovely, lovely kids. Also, big up to Paul who made that happen. And another thing, try to get across, at the end of the day, and this is not only to kids, to everybody, making it big is not an easy thing. There's many different steps. It's very difficult. You need luck. You need the talent. And nowadays, you possibly need the image as well. So, it's not that easy. And that's what, going back to the Brits, everyone that you see pick up one of those awards, I'll tell you what, they will have a story about how hard it was for them. So when you see all these guys doing their thing, and trust me, man, these guys have been grafting, writing, spitting lyrics for a long, long time. You don't just kind of write a few lyrics down and all of a sudden you get a record deal. It don't work like that. So, anyway, it's Sunday night, it's Monday morning. We have the mighty Marky coming up soon. Very good friend of mine. We're going to try and make it not too panny, because there's things about him that I don't know that I'm going to try and get out of him, man. So he's coming in real soon. And remember, if you want to Facebook us, Fabio at BBC. No, it's not. No, it's not at all. It's not that. You've got to join our Facebook group. You know how to do it. Right, we are slipping into a sublime zone very soon. We're going to get all melancholy. We're going to get deep. The Monday morning flavours, the sound of Flaco, David Owen. Some soulful bizzle for this time of morning. It's Fabio, it's Radio 1.
Grooverider on BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1.
from the forthcoming album from Marcus Intalex, a track entitled Climbing Up the Walls, featuring Danny Fierce on vocals, and if you recognise that vocal, it's from Radiohead. And Interesting story behind it. They done the track because they were massive Radiohead fans. So much so they thought, you know what, we can't bootleg this. Let's ask them if we could bring the track out, and if not, we'll just bin it. And they asked him, and Radiohead was more than happy for him to bring it out. So, and they were really well chuffed about that. So big ups to Marcus and my boy Daddy Fierce on the vocals. Didn't know you could sing, son. Wicked stuff. Right, each and every week, if you never listened to the show before, we do this thing called the Rewind track. I play a track. It's a very simple premise. I play a track, Grooverider plays a track. We see who wins the battle. And every week, Groove comes in on an angry one and says something a little bit like this.
In one corner we have the DJ Grooverider. In the other we have the DJ Fabio. It's the battle of the Rewind. Slam them down.
All right, Fab, how you doing, man? It's time for the Rewind tracks, my favourite part of your show. Tonight, we're going to have something from a man who's no stranger to the Rewind track. He goes by the name of Heist, and this is for Mampy Swift's Charge label, and the track is called The Verdict. Check this out.
Guilty or innocent.
Okay, Groove, yeah. I'm loving that, you know, a boy Heist, big in the game from Mampy Swift, Charge label. Yes, right, yeah, let's take that down. Right, wicked. It is my time now, right? Here's a little nasty one for you, Groove. Remember, the winner, you can post on the wall. And look, at the end of the day, let's keep it civil as well, right? In Groove. This isn't really fisticuffs here, so don't get too kind of ingrained in the whole thing. Because I know I've won this week anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But mail your comments on our Facebook page. And there's no prizes for the winner. You know, there's no competition here. You know, just mail who you thought won the Rewind track. This is mine anyway. It's Untitled. One of them ones. It's a banger. It's a little exclusive one from Calibre. On the nasty tip. Right, we've got Marky coming up real soon. We've got the Quiet Storm. We go all mellow after this. Is the rewind track for this week. Yeah, wicked stuff. Groove's track was Heist. So Heist versus Calibre. We'll see who won the rewind track this week. And remember, Sunday night now, we're on a different time. And we're just finding our feet at the moment, like we've got some massive things planned for the year. We're just slotting into this Sunday slot. We've been here like 12 years, and I think we've DJ'd on every day we've had a show. We've never done Sunday, but we're feeling our way around Sunday, and it's feeling good right now. So, big up to all the listeners. We've got some loyal listeners, man. And remember, if Sunday's a little bit late for you, remember there's always the iPlayer. So I want to big up somebody, well, come on, Joe King, who is like, he's probably my number one listener. Joe King. A great name for years and years. Like, I didn't really understand, the meaning behind the name, but Joe King, yeah, I know, I didn't get it at all. But he's big in the game. I've got to big him up. Also, DJ Digital, whose birthday was last week. Absolute legend in drum and bass. He always listens on a Sunday night. And all my Facebook peeps listen on a Sunday night now. And I am tweeting it on a Sunday as well. I'm tweeting. Yeah, you know, I've told you the reason why I'm tweeting. You know, everyone's now got these new phones where you can multitask all your social networking. So I am kind of tweeting at the moment. And I did say 2 years ago, a lot of people remember this. You know, that's why you've got to be careful what you say. If I started tweeting, someone please kill me. And now I've started tweeting. But you've got to understand the reason behind my tweets. And I'll tell you one thing you're never going to hear me say, right? Good night, my tweeties. Seriously, because I read that sometimes. People do it. Grown men do good night tweeties. Someone who's big in the game done that the other day. I don't even want to blow him up. But I had to go and get a bucket. I am never going to do that. I am never, ever, ever going to do that. If I ever say good night, my tweeties, please, you got to bring that to my attention. Because I will have a momentary lapse if I do that. Something has gone horribly wrong with me. I've started to malfunction, okay? Right, anyway, that time of the night we get mellow, we get a little bit sleazy. But this is all before the mighty Marky comes in. Let's not forget. Probably in the top 3-4 drum and bass DJs, Mr. Marky. He's coming in real soon, so that's a real treat. So don't go anywhere. If you're falling asleep, go and make a cup of tea. Really strong cup of tea. And stay in touch. It's Fabio, it's Radio 1, it's Sunday night, it's Monday morning, it's drum and bass.
so sweet. I can't believe you're real. Always thinking about you.
Yes, two great mellow tracks, or deep tracks, as I like to call them. Isla, Verde, wicked track. Marky's already given that the thumbs up. Big tune. Flaco, straight out of the US, making some moves this year, man. Big up to you. Also to Stereotype, to David Owen, to all those guys making wicked tunes at the moment from the States. And in background, sound of Paul T, guy who's been going for ages, man, making some classic tunes. Big up to you, big up to Survival, Chris in Perspective, all the boys, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we've got the mighty Marky. He's coming up after the next track, and the next track I'm going to play, I'm going to ask him about this actually, because I want to know when it's going to get released, because it's such a bad tune. I've been caning this track, and it's a great introduction to Marky, especially to Marky 2011. Even though this track is probably about 2 years old, he just gave it to me not that long ago. But that's the way it's going down. It's Fabio, it's Radio 1, time for a little bit of Yellow Shoes. Straight after this, we have the mighty Marky in the house. Yes. The quiet storm comes to an end. Yeah, that sound of DJ Marky. You see how I do? You see what I did there? You know, linked it all up, played a Marky tune, a tune that I'm loving. I've actually played that tune more than any other tune on the radio in the last year, I reckon. So, you know, Marky, I want some payment for that, please. But anyway, I want a cut, right?
Oh my God,
right?
to the wrong place. I'm really bored, trust me.
How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good. Nothing to complain, to be honest.
You know, this is like, I think the 4th or 5th time you've come on Radio 1 with me, man, and it's, I haven't seen you for a little while, though. You know, I normally see you out and about, but, you know, now through the magic of social networking, which, you know, I'm not on Facebook that much or Twitter, but...
Okay.
But, you know, every now and again when I look on it, I just can't believe how much you travel and how much you work. You know, you're in Australia 1 minute, then New Zealand, and, like, you're in Europe. You're doing the whole thing, man. How you been, man? You've been here since when?
I've been away from home since 10th of January. So it was very difficult for me because, you know, be away from my family and my son. And my son is just start school, like the 1st grade.
Wow.
And yeah, it's difficult, but glad that he's a good boy, he's a good kid, and he understands. He always like, oh, Dad, I want to go to London. I want to go London.
You know what you got to do? You got to bring him here when you got a bit of chilling time, though. Show him the sights and everything, man. I reckon he would love London.
Yeah, that's what I have to do. That's what I want to do. Take him to the different parks and Millennium Dome and Madame Tussauds and etc.
Listen, let's take it to let's take it to Brazil, man. You live in Sao Paulo, right?
Yep.
And was you born in Sao Paulo?
Oh yes.
And, you know, tell us a little bit about the city because it's so big. It's like massive city.
Yeah, it's a massive city. It's 23 million people live in the city. It's like
that's incredible.
It's the population of the whole Australia, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for real.
But I think the main thing is we are happy with not a lot of things and stuff like that. But we are very happy. People every time, like people from overseas come in and they are very welcome. They love it. There's a lot of people, a lot of British people, a lot of French people, Australians live in Brazil now. I met so much people. All my friends now is from overseas.
Wicked.
At the moment, because my other friends is just, you know, they are married.
Yeah, and grown up and. So do you still get a chance to see like people you grew up with at school, and are they really proud of you, man, or do you get a bit of hating going on as well?
It's crazy because about 2 years ago, one of my best friends, basically, haven't seen him for like, I don't know, 15 years. He just found me on Facebook, and he just like, oh, I'm organizing like a dinner with everybody from school. Then then when I came and I parked my car and everybody's just like, oh
pulled
my
up in the
God.
Bentley.
They like, oh my God, this is Marky. They don't call me Marky, they call, oh, Marquino.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. And everybody is just chatting with me, and it was absolutely crazy.
That must have been you must have felt kind of like
it's a fantastic sensation, you know. Even I got messages from the director from the school.
Wow. And did you enjoy school? Was you a kid that loved school, or
no, I didn't enjoy school.
No,
because I like it, but basically, I had a big deal with my mom. My mom, she knew about my big passion of music.
Yeah.
So she said, if you study, I give you records. That's what the way it works, basically.
Absolutely, because you know.
But I'm a good boy. I just like never gave like a love. I never gave trouble to my mom. I was very quiet when I was young.
Was you a sportsman? Quiet. Did you play football a lot?
No, I was terrible. I was a skateboard.
Okay.
Yeah, I was really good. But
what? You're a Brazilian. You can't play football. What kind of business is that?
I tell you what, my son is playing better football than me. He's absolutely crazy. I don't
hang your head in shame, man.
It's a big.
That is like a Jamaican that don't eat jerk chicken. That don't really work out right. You know what I'm saying?
Well, my dad wants me to be like a policeman, like him.
Okay.
Like a stronger man and stuff like that. And just like wants you know, play records. It's just like play instruments and stuff like that. And he just like, oh my God. He was so disappointed for a long time.
That's what I want to go into just before I play the next track, because that's same thing happened with me at school. I was a very bright kid, and then when I turned around and said I wanted to be a DJ, they nearly kicked me out. So what was when was the moment you decided, look, this is what I'm going to put all my eggs into this basket and I'm going to make this happen? What was the moment? Was there a specific moment?
The specific moment was when I was watching TV, and I saw a video of Malcolm McLaren and the world famous Supreme Team Buffalo Gals, and that was the first time I saw like a DJ using turntables,
right?
And just like, oh my God, because back then I used to play at home, but I used to play like mix on a reel-to-reel tapes, so. That's why I know I never figured out about turntables and stuff, and just like, wow, that's what I
want to do, man.
That's what I want to do.
So it was that moment, man. Buffalo Girls, Malcolm McLaren. You sat down and thought, you know what, this is me.
Yeah. You know, when I heard the Buffalo Girls, when I heard the scratch, then it's just like, what is that? How can I do that? How can I do these? You know, the sound effects, these sound effects, and you know, that's why I realized I love the music, but when I heard Buffalo Girls, it was changing for me. It was a big change.
You know what? We're going to play a track now, and we're going to come back to that, because I've seen you. I want to know how you learn. I don't know if you've ever seen this guy. If you YouTube it, right? I saw this thing on YouTube of you taking the deck upside down and doing some. I've seen you do it live, but I saw this. You was in Sao Paulo doing it, man. It was the most insane thing. You also do a thing where you was scratching with like a bit of paper, or
there's a bit of paper. There's a piece of paper. Yeah.
You need to right in the break. Right, I want a tutorial. You need to teach me how to do that, because I need some gimmicks in my game right now. Right, it's 2011. I need some gimmicks. Fabio needs some gimmicks. So we've got Marky in the house. He's going to play us an exclusive tune, which he's going to give to me afterwards, which is great. But we've got Marky on Radio 1, Sunday night, Monday morning. He's blessing us with these presents. I'm going to play a track. It's a little deep roller. I know Marky will be feeling this. He's going to play an exclusive next. And we're talking with the man. And we're going to roll out until the end of the show. We're going to be finishing at 4. Up at 4 is Dev. My boy Phil Stocker. It's Fabio. It's Radio 1.
It's Fabio, Grooverider, the biggest drum and bass radio show in the world on BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1. BBC Radio 1.
The biggest guests and the biggest tracks on the world's biggest drum and bass show.
Yes. You're listening to Fabio on Radio 1. The new Sunday night, Monday morning spectacular. We have got the mighty Marky in the house. And how is the scene in Sao Paulo at the moment, man?
The scene is good. It's good, but it's not like it used to be. I think people still miss the anthems.
Yeah.
You know, the big tunes, the crossover tunes. And it's been hard to make. I've been trying hard. I think every single artist has been trying hard. We got big tunes in the drum and bass scene, but not a crossover tune, isn't it?
For sure.
Like LK or Shake Your Body and stuff.
Why do you think that is? As a producer, all the big drum and bass tunes that have been made, the best-selling drum and bass tunes, have all got vocals in it, man. So I don't understand why people don't do it more. Do you think that is because it's so hard to write a hook? Or people are just more used to making kind of like club bangers, man?
I think a lot of people is just being focused on club bangers and... what I think sometimes, what I feel is like a lot of DJs, they focus too much on the productions and the skills and stuff like that. And they forgot the most important thing, the dance floor.
Yeah.
Because we got so much good music, but sometimes you play, it doesn't work.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, it doesn't work. No one moves, just you know, and especially...
That is so annoying, that is, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Especially when it's a tune you love and you just think, come on, people.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't you feel this, man? Do you know what I'm saying?
So every time I go to studio, I'm making a couple of loops and send it to S.P.Y or something like that. My main focus is the girls on the dance floor. You know, I want to see girls on the dance floor.
Great, dog.
Because I don't want to make music from
not you know, we're making it for the man's them. But you know, listen. As we said, you know, there should be more women in drum and bass going out, and let's not beat around the bush. There's not enough.
Yeah,
women
the main
out.
thing is because I don't like the stereotype. People say drum and bass is a male music.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't like these stereotypes.
So how's Marky and Friends going, man? You had Zinc over there at the last one. How did he go down?
Oh my God, it was absolutely fantastic. We had nearly 3,000 people.
No way, man.
It was unbelievable. So far, one of the best nights.
Incredible.
We had...
you know what? I remember seeing you and Zinc at the end. That night was a special night.
That's
one of the first Marky and Friends. Zinc absolutely smashed it, and I think you went back to back in the end, didn't you?
Yeah. I think the best night was when we played together, me and you, and swapped the rooms. Swapped the rooms.
We need to do that again, man.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
With Ben Zinc, unbelievable.
That was a big
night. And one very special for me was when me and Calibre back to back a whole night as well. Because Dom, he said, "Oh, Mark, I don't know."
Yeah, you know what he's like.
I don't know. And I said, "Dom, don't worry. I just want you to have a great time." And he had an amazing time, and loved Dom. And these 3 nights was absolutely fantastic.
So everything's going well. What's going to be the next Marky and Friends? Have you got that sorted?
Next Marky and Friends probably is 20. It's in July, but I can't remember.
It's not for a while, then.
Yeah, not for a while. Yeah,
okay.
I have to back home.
So you need to go back home, see your peeps, do you know what I mean? Chill out.
And also I'm going to be busy because it's a carnival as well in Brazil. It's a carnival time.
Right. Is that in Rio? Is that all over Brazil?
All over Brazil. It's got Carnival São Paulo, Rio, Bahia.
Oh, that's a dream of mine.
Well, you have to.
Yeah, I need to get out there first. You know what I'm saying? I might save up the little money that I make and go out there, come see you, man. Anyway, we've got a track now. This is an exclusive. Good to hear. Tell us about this track.
Yeah, well, this track is very special. It's very special.
Who's it by?
I was at S.P.Y's house then. We had this idea to make this tune, and it's very, very special. I don't know, but this is one of the tracks like. Every time I listen, just like, oh my God.
Really? Yeah. Okay. What's it called?
I can't believe it. It's called The Last Night. And I'm sure you're going to steal the secret.
You know me too well, Marky. We have got the mighty Marky. Waxing lyrical, man. Brand new exclusive business. Marky and S.P.Y. It's Radio 1. It's Fabio. It's me and Marky till the end of the show, up until 4 o'clock. big things. Oh yes, that has got my name written all over it. Trust me, man. Absolutely beautiful. That is Last Night, Marky and S.P.Y. You brought back that old, rich strings, man. What's happened to strings? Why don't people use that?
Yeah, what I can hear now is just like wop, wop, wop. It's just...
Do you know what? I don't mind hearing that.
as well.
It's layered with something, you know, not just raw noise, man. You know, let's get the strings back. You know, I did an old school show, the last show I done, and, you know, went through PFM and, you know, all the old good looking stuff and all the old stuff on creative, and there was so much strings and so much passion, but the tunes were so easy, man. There was nothing complicated about the tunes.
I really miss like the Wax Doctor kind of thing. I miss the A-minor tune.
I played offshore
it's
drift,
a proper
man.
art, you know.
It is an art.
It's an art. It's just art. It's just an A-minor track, and
keeping it interesting, man. Do you know what I mean? For 8 minutes with just like drum and bass is incredible. Anyway, Marky, look, every time you come here, you know, I wish we had more time. We are rapidly running out of time. Can you just tell us what special gigs you got coming up? You was telling me the break.
Coachella.
Wow.
In USA, and the new night, my new night in Brazil, Marky and Friends, is coming out soon.
More music,
yeah. Because me and S.P.Y planning to make an album together, so we've been working quite hard. I don't want to give too much
away.
Yeah, deadline or something like that, because I want to do I want to relax and do the album. You know, it's gonna be all right.
And the last thing I want to ask you about is S.P.Y, you know, a guy that, of course, you know, from Brazil as well.
Yeah.
And you've seen him make amazing strides in the last couple of years. He's now one of the prime producers out there, man. And he's such a lovely, lovely guy as well, you know. So it must be nice working with S.P.Y, man. Yeah,
it's really, really, really nice. Carlos is a lovely guy. He's open mind. I like the way he makes tracks. He's a very versatile.
Yes, very much so.
Very versatile. He teaches everyone. He teaches me, and sometimes he give a hand to Marcus, to Smithy.
The Q project and Total Science.
So it's so good. I think it's good for drum and bass. It's good for music. It's good for the DJ. It's good for everybody.
Absolutely. Marky, listen, man, it's been an absolute pleasure. Safe journey back to Brazil. I don't know when you're coming back to England after that. When are you going to come
May.
back? Yeah, you're coming back in May, so you're going to take a nice break now.
Yeah, I try because I got a lot of gigs in Brazil.
Yeah, I know, but you know what? When you're at home, it's different, man.
Yeah.
When you're on your home turf, you know, you do feel like, even if you feel tired, you know, you're on your home turf. It's different when you're abroad, man.
You know, I miss my bed.
Yeah, and your son. And your son as well, man.
Exactly.
But absolutely lovely seeing you. You take care on the road and introduce the last track we're going to play.
Thank you, Fabs, for the opportunity once again. The last track me and S.P.Y made this remix 3 hours before Marky and Friends Night. This is a brand new remix for Artificial Intelligence, Let It Be.
One of my favourite tracks off of that album.
Marky and S.P.Y remix. Brian G never heard it. He never heard it. He's going to phone me.
He's going to be
He's going to screw it. But Glen says it's okay. Play it.
Yeah, that's right. And I'd say it's okay, so it's okay. Right? Many thanks to Marky. Listen, we have come to the end of the show. Thanks for listening in. Remember, you can catch the show on iPlayer. Next week, we've got the mighty Grooverider in. Also, coming up next, it's Dev. After that, Chris Moyles. Remember, join our Facebook page. Many thanks to Pippa, also to James, and, of course, to Marky. Big up to Calvin as well. It's Fabio saying peace out. Let It Be remix.
Show you how.